could bet that, never gotta slip
You be
that.
the cash, I'll be the rubber band. You be the match, I will be a few. Painter, baby, you can be the muse. I'm the reporter, baby.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you got it.
I've been married 4 times now. I'm sure people watching from the outside were like, what is this fucking girl's problem? You saw kind of a compulsive behavior. What I portrayed to the world was, oh, this didn't work out and it's fine and I'm good and they're good and they were great and I was great. And all of that was kind of bullshit.
Alright Kings, welcome to another video. Hope you're winning in life and doing well. It's Shiraz here, guys. We're just going to dive right into this, guys. From what you've just seen, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, the videos, the excerpts I've showed you, and this is showing you how Ben Affleck has been given the red pill by Jennifer Lawrence. Now, I mean, you can see this coming, guys, and it was very, very, very silly of Ben Affleck to go into a second attempt with her. Because he, if you didn't know this already, he was already in a relationship with her. I think he was the second or third person. I think he was the second person, you know, after her first failed marriage, okay? And he was dating her. I don't think he was married to her. I think he was just seeing her and that didn't work out. And then she monkey branched to another guy. And I think one of her marriages lasted a year only. And then she divorced. And then, unfortunately, Ben Affleck didn't learn his lesson and he went in for a second attempt and he's been officially stamped with the red pill again. Now, guys, this is what I'm telling you about red pill knowledge. You have to get red pill knowledge as part of your personal development. I know that sounds harsh, but masculinity ties in with red pill knowledge, guys. People might disagree with me. You might disagree with me. Hey, you're within your rights, but having this knowledge, guys, will make you avoid mistakes like what's happened to Ben Affleck. I mean, you just got to look at this guy in these videos, guys. He never looked happy in any of these videos, whether at any time. You could tell her actual nature towards him. She didn't. There was no love towards Ben Affleck. You see the reaction to this video. I mean, especially the one that he goes to kiss her or say something in her ear and she flicks him over. And it was total disrespect, guys. Total disrespect. And then she tells him off like a beta male, like a low value male. And it was obviously completely. You could see that she was kind of wore the trousers in that relationship, and also. You can see in one of the scenes where he smashes the door, guys. You can see he was just like so fed up with her. He looked miserable. I mean, to me, I do not understand, guys, why this guy has went back a second time. And a lot of guys do this, fellas. A lot of guys will not learn their lesson. They will do this. They will go back to either their ex-girlfriends, or go back to like their ex-marriages, or they'll go back to the baby mama that like kind of left them, and then they come back years later after they've had their fun, and then they might get back to the baby mama, this kind of thing. Very rarely that happens, guys, but I've seen it. And then I personally know somebody, guys, that I've not seen in a while, and you know, he's quite well to do and he's doing well for himself, and his marriage didn't work out. He had 2 kids from that, and then I mean, that marriage was 11 years, and then he's went into another marriage. It's crazy because they don't learn their lesson. And because Ben Affleck didn't learn his lesson about female nature, he didn't know about the red pill, he didn't see the warning signs with Jennifer Lopez. I mean, you just got to look at this lady's history, guys. That's four different relationships now, 4 failed marriages, guys. This woman is not going to be, and the warning signs were there, and Ben Affleck should have looked at that, because even, you know, if his relationship didn't work out for any reason. He should have looked at her getting married again, then jumping ship again, and then him going back to her. That, I mean, you've got to be tantamount. That's tantamount stupidity in my view, guys. To do that. That is also a sense of him being a complete and utter weak man, guys. All right. Men that are strong-minded men that are kind of they have their know-how, they have their mindset, they're leaders, guys. They wouldn't behave in this manner. They wouldn't make those type of mistakes. Once they've left, they've left. Don't go back, guys, to old news. Don't go back to old people. Don't go, even if you're talking in terms of and kind of any personal relationship. We're going out of context here a bit. Even if you've had toxic past relationships, even with friends, family, or anything, don't go back to that, fellas. Okay, that's tantamount stupidity. That's not learning from something. Okay, so you don't go back to that. And Ben Affleck just. He thought he could fix the fairy tale, and there was a connection between her. Guys, this woman cannot connect. Okay, she will jump from relationship to relationship. She has an unsatiable hunger, guys, for finding something. She's obviously not finding something in these relationships. So it's a jump. It's finding the next shiny object, as they say, guys. He wants the next bit of excitement. This woman is a complete 100% red flag, and now he's being red pilled, guys. He's at least going to learn his lesson about female nature. He wasn't aware of female nature. He wasn't strong enough to see the warning signs, guys. And this is where red pill knowledge comes handy. This is why knowing about the red pill ideology, what it is, and I've talked about this before, it's truth, guys. It's just knowing about female nature. It's about knowing the metrics. It's about knowing the key tantamount aspects of masculinity, what the way you should be. You know, free in your head, free in your mind, guys. Be a man of your own. Leadership, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and don't ever fall for, guys, the media influence and the media pressure or peer pressure about what masculinity is. But certainly don't cater for the whims of females' definitions of what masculinity is, guys. Females use the definition of masculinity to bend it to their needs, guys. All right. You should be a masculine man, and a man should be a leader and a provider and protector. But when it suits a female's needs, but when it comes to females reciprocating, to be submissive, feminine. I'm not saying a slave or anything like that, but submissive, feminine, submissive, kind, acting like a female, softness, supporting the man, adhering to the man as a leader, respecting the man as a leader. In most cases, guys, they won't do that. So never we're digressing a bit here, guys, but it's an important point. Never accept a woman putting pressure on you about what masculinity is. Learn the core values of masculinity, guys. Because Ben Affleck, because he didn't have red pill knowledge, because he wasn't a strong masculine man, although he portrays these characters, Batman, Bruce Wayne, you can see what he's like in real life. I mean, the way he's slamming that car door, in every scene he looked miserable in that relationship, guys. And you could see her. He was just her lapdog puppy, while she paraded about, opening the door for her, like, and her behavior towards him, guys. There was no love in that relationship. There was no kind of real love. It was unrequited love. I mean, I think the guy from Mantuition, I think the guy really kind of cared for her. Maybe he did love her. I don't know, but that was not reciprocated from what I'm perceiving. Certainly from what she's saying, even from what she's saying in the first excerpt of that video, guys. All right, about her relationships and how everybody saw it, but that wasn't what it was really like, guys. He unfortunately, without the red pill, guys, a lot of men actually become a victim of this kind of thing. A lot of men actually become a victim of these kind of relationships where they can't get out of it any longer. They cannot. They're basically stuck in it. They either have a child to a monkey branching female. They don't know about hypergamy. It's too late, and then they have to deal with the headache of that. They have to deal with the stress of that relationship for the rest of their lives, or I mean, you don't want to go through divorces, guys. Yeah, it's messy. It's just you don't want to do that, guys. So you have to do your due diligence, guys. And Ben Affleck obviously certainly wasn't a strong enough man, guys, to have these understand as a masculine man. You don't go back, guys, to a past relationship. It's never going to work, guys, because although certain people may have this kind of fantasy persona that we were meant for each other, it'll work out again, guys. Most likely 9 out of 10 times is that the same problems that caused you to go apart, they will resurface. Okay, the same issues will resurface in time. Okay, what caused the breakage of that relationship will surface again in a matter of time. You might go through a small romance or a rekindled romance, but they're gonna pop up again. Sometimes guys, it's just not. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to happen. You learn something from that person. You move on. You do not go back. You don't shit in your own back. Go and shit where you shit before, guys. All right. You don't go back to, certainly when it's a female like this, and also in the public eye, guys. She's in the public eye, and she's showing her behavior, and she's showing what she's like in her pergamous nature. And this guy just didn't learn his lesson. He was looking at all that, and he just, I mean, guys, four different marriages, man. Come on, red flag, complete red flag. I mean, I like Ben Affleck as an actor. You guys, I liked him in Batman. Some of his movies are good. I don't think he's a bad guy, guys. This is not to shame or shun Ben Affleck, is to give you some development information for your future relationships or your future interactions with females, and knowing a bit about what to look for, guys, when you're getting into relationships with females. I mean, past history is very important, fellas. All right, past history and body counts nowadays, guys, are severely high. Now, it's just the way society is, guys. It's severely high, especially with females. You have to do your due diligence, all right, and certainly look at things like that. When I don't know, was this guy? I mean, the guy was obviously aware, that she was constantly in a marriage. So, but he's weak, and maybe at the end of the day he was just a nice guy at the end of the day, guys, and just he wanted to try and rekindle that. He thought he cared for her, and maybe thought he could rekindle it. But this type of the type of behavior Jennifer Lopez was showing, and the type of hypergamous nature she was showing, guys, that's a red flag. You don't go near it. Hopefully Ben Affleck will have some red pill knowledge from now on. The next time he goes for into another relationship, he will have learned his lesson. He will have become a stronger man. Hopefully he'll find a female that does have general will reciprocate the affection that he gives her, because obviously Jennifer Lopez was showing no affection to him in that relationship, guys. It's puppy dog stuff, she had him on a leash, and he just looked miserable the whole way through. I mean, I could have given you more excerpts of his behavior when they were in that relationship, guys. He just looked miserable. So never get into a relationship with a female that's going to make you miserable, guys. Stay strong and stay independent, strong and solo until maybe you have worked on yourself. You have built what you want to build. You've become emotionally and spiritually strong. And if a relationship comes along, and just make sure, guys, that you attain red pill knowledge. All right, just to understand what red pill knowledge is. It will teach you about understand about female nature, understand about holding your frame, staying in your masculine frame, guys, understanding about all these kind of things will keep you out of that trap of falling for this, guys. So with that said, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to leave it here. We're late at night here where I'm filming. So if you did like the video, give it a comment, a like, a share, guys. Get these videos out to the YouTube universe. And thanks for watching. Till the next one, your eyes out. See you soon.